Welcome back to the next video in this series of the 6C's of property investing to ensure you invest wisely to buy properties which will take you towards the goal of financial freedom. This video is about checking that your property will rent. Check, check, check. So many investors do not check that their property is going to rent for the money, for the rental income that they need to make the deal work. So when you've used the other 6C's to buy the property, before you actually commit to seal on the deal, check that it is going to rent and check that it's going to rent at the rental price that you need to make your numbers work. How can you do that? Once you've agreed on the sale, go immediately to work to advertise the property. Run ads in Zoopla, local papers or other platforms where you can test the market, where you can test whether your property will rent. So write up the spec, advertise the property and wait for the replies. You want about 10 replies per week coming through. You want a large number of people interested in your property, interested at the rent that you want to rent it for. If only 3 or 4, 5, or even 6, 7, 8, 9 people show interest, don't buy it. Walk away. You want a minimum of 10 people, because when you have a minimum of 10 people, then it's you who are going to choose the tenant. But if you have only a couple people, then really and truly, it's the tenant that has chosen you. You do not want to be in that position. You want to be in a position where you can pick and choose out of a long list of people who you feel will best fit your property. Once you've chosen out of your 10, you can let them know that you're in the process of completing the deal. And even if they can't wait that long, then because you've done your market testing, you know that your property is very attractive, it's in demand, so you'll have no problem letting it out when the deal is completed. But if only a few people show interest during your testing period and then you still go and buy the property, then you're in trouble because you've only got 1 or 2 people to choose from. And in effect, they've chosen you because you've got no other option. You want options of choice for tenants that best suit your property, that you know who are going to look after your property. You want to be in a position where you choose the right tenant. So when you have choice, you will ensure that your property will rent at the amount that you want it rented for, and you will be on your road towards achieving financial freedom.